that to come to a decision that you had to leave the country?
There are no limits. There are no limits on being a target. The only main concern is like he looks brown, he looks different, he don't speak English. He's the one. It doesn't matter.
Here you got a feel-good story.
I need a feel-good story right now.
You got a family that self-deported to Mexico. They moved to Beverly. Play the clip.
These are the main pictures from our house that we didn't want to just throw away.
Sasha Mendoza has the impossible task of packing up her family's life in Pittsburgh into a handful of suitcases.
It's really hard to tell a 4-year-old that they can't bring their toys or their stuffed animal. There's just not enough room. We can't put a stuffed animal and have no pants. I've literally never felt anxiety the way that I have in the last 2 years here.
So you are saying bye to the U.S. for good?
For good, yeah. Yeah, for good.
Fearful of President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown, Sasha, her husband Julio, and their 3 kids are leaving behind the life they built together.
What are you the most excited for in Mexico?
The pool.
The pool?
And the beach.
And the beach?
Julio is an undocumented immigrant from Mexico. Sasha and their 3 children are all U.S. citizens. They decided to make the move together only moments after Trump took office.
There was an executive order being signed, and that was her call for, said, like, what do you think about moving to Mexico? And I said, honestly, at this point, yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna move to Mexico.
We're gonna move to Mexico, not today.
And with that, the family began to wind down their lives, sifting through keepsakes and moving out of their home.
Say bye to the house.
Bye. Miss you.
When you were dating, did your status as being undocumented come up at all?
And then our first date, we kind of like were mentioning it without mentioning it. And at one point, he ordered a drink and he asked for extra ice. And I said, no, we don't do ice here. And he was like,
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you can they can start a GoFundMe. They're probably making a lot of money right now. They move back to Mexico to help them with it.
Well, what you do, I don't know why. It's CNN. I want to laugh at this person narrating it, doing the voiceover. The little feel-good music. Oh, it's so sad. Here's what you do. You go back to Mexico. You apply for a visa. You come back to the U.S. and you get married to her.
I thought they were already married. They're family, right?
They ain't married.
Oh,
you know what, Steve? I know that without knowing it.
They could solve that problem pretty quick.
I'll bet $100 right now they ain't married.
And she better learn Spanish.
You go back to Mexico. You're like, well, I guess we move back to Mexico. Or you could have applied for citizenship. You could have done the legal recourse. You could have done what you needed to do so that you can live here. And CNN's going to make it out to be this issue that doesn't have to be. There have been a lot of people who get their visa and come and they marry somebody that's here and they get their citizenship. Anyway, that doesn't, the victimization plays better.
Yeah,
you get
that
more
music they were playing.
Yeah, I mean, you get more.
Gets you right here in the heart.
She and her kids are U.S. citizens. Her husband's illegal. They would rather uproot the lives of their kids so the husband can go back to Mexico. I mean, when they sign the order, I guess it's time for us to move. Okay.
And why are you leaving stuff behind? You pack all your stuff. Got to pick what toys you can take with you to Mexico. No, pack it all.
Common sense like that, Steve. You're not supposed to ask those questions. Yeah. But she could marry him. I mean, if you're that stupid, I don't want you here anyway.
Yeah. Maybe they wanted to move to Mexico.
When you wanted to move to Mexico, hell, I've thought about it a few times myself.
I mean, haven't we all? Oh man, I'm going to move to a beach on Mexico or something. Everybody's thought about it. I mean,
I know a lot of people who have.
I know people that have, but way before there was any immigration issues and stuff like that live abroad, that live dual citizenship kind of thing.
But I mean, if you read that story, if you get into that story, and no, I just checked, they're not married. I was right. I knew it without knowing. Because I just know people. He's been here since he was 11 years old.
Yeah, he's had plenty of time to become a citizen. I have family members that very similar situation.
They've eaten well. And I understand, and now people are going to push back. I see in the chat, people are going to push back and say, well, undocumented people, undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens, they apply for green cards, but there are, they're unlawful entry. You still have to leave the U.S. for processing, get the visa and come back.